Hello, good morning students. How are you all? Fine? Yes, obviously you should be fine. Are you performing yoga and breathing exercise regularly? Those who are not doing, please, you will do it. Okay? Now, on last Tuesday, I have covered exercise 9.4, that is the product of binomial and trinomial, monomial and binomial, whatever it is. So today I am going to start a new exercise, that is 9.5, where we will learn how to use identity in algebraic expressions. Okay, so before studying identities, so what I will say, I have to, in your syllabus only you have to know 4 standard identities. I am giving these standard identities. I have to prove mathematically those 4 identities, standard identities, and then we will study why it is called identity. Okay, why it is called identity, that you have to study, and thereafter also we need to memorize some other identity also, whose application is not here in class 8, but when you will be in class 9, you will be required it. Nobody will teach you separately in class 9th and 10th about the other part of the identity. So here basically 4 identities you have to learn, memorize by heart, and application also there. But other identity only you have to memorize, okay, so that you should not face any problem when you will be in class 9. Okay, first of all I am writing what are the standard 4 identities you have to memorize, and you have to prove, and you have to use different type of algebraic calculation. Okay, now I am writing 4 standard identities. Four standard identities. First one is a plus b whole square equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. You will time to time you will write down. Okay, a and b, where a and b will be any rational number or any term. Okay, algebraic term. It may consist one factor, it may consist more than one factor. Okay, a and b. Any alphabet, English alphabet. Generally we take it either xy or ab. Okay, now b, a minus b whole square equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. C is the a square minus b square equals to a plus b into a minus b. You see the third identity is a square minus b square. Sometimes it is given in the form of a square minus b square. You have to write down in the form of a plus b into a minus b. Or sometimes a plus b into a minus form is given. You have to write down a square minus b square. Vice versa. Now fourth identities are what? X plus a into x plus b, that equals to x square plus in bracket a plus b into x plus ab. Okay, two expression, binomial expression, where one term is common and other terms are variable. Okay, when it is in the form of this, you have to write down this form. When it is given in this form, I have to write down this form. Okay, these are the 4 identities you have to memorize by heart, and you have to prove it mathematically. It is like that. Okay, clear? Now, what are the other identities you have to run in addition of these 4 identity? So I am giving you. You will write down. Okay, E, shape You have just learned up to x plus a into x plus b. Now you learn a plus b plus c whole square. You have just learned a plus b whole square. Now when trinomial is there, okay, a b c whole square, that equals to a square plus b square plus c square plus twice ab plus twice bc plus twice ca. Twice AB, twice BC, twice CA. Okay. In class 9, maximum cases will be there. You will not get question directly like this. From here, you know this identity. From here, how can I find out the expression or the some other form of identity? A square plus B square plus C square. How can I find out? Or A square plus B square plus C square equals to this total part. If I shift this side, it will be negative. So it will be a plus b plus c whole square minus in bracket twice ab plus twice bc plus twice ca. How understood? So a square plus b square plus c square we require. So then what we will do? Entire part I will shift this and so what we have written, I have given in bracket. That means if I remove the bracket, it all will be negative. Okay. Now next one is a plus b whole cube. That equals to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. It is the reduced form of this expansion. Okay, whatever I am showing, that is expansion. Expansion of this algebraic square or cube. Okay. Now from here, if we require a cube plus b cube, need to find out the value. Then what will be plus 3ab? You have to shift to left hand side a plus b whole cube. So it was plus, it will be minus. Therefore, if I need to find out the value of a cube and b cube, then it will be a plus b whole cube minus 3ab into a plus b. Okay. So plus 3ab shifted to minus 3ab when you are shifting this side actually. AQ and BQ you need to find out. Now next is AQ a minus b whole cube, that equals to AQ minus BQ minus 3ab into a minus b. So in case of a minus b whole cube, all will be negative. Okay. Now I need AQ minus BQ, only this much. So what to do? Therefore, AQ minus BQ equals to this part minus. If we shift this side, left hand side, it will be plus. So a minus b whole cube plus 3ab into a minus b. Understood? So up to G I have written. Write down first. So here there will be no application or no use, but you have to remember for class 9. So those who are smart boy, they definitely will follow my instruction. Okay, G, H. Clear? Another one identity, that is a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. This type of expression, when it is there, that will be what? A plus b plus c whole cube, sorry, a plus b plus c multiplied by a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca. Okay, this is very important expression. Now when a plus b plus c equals to 0, so 0 multiplied by any part of this number will be 0, then it will be aq plus bq plus cq minus 3abc will be 0. Then that equals to when c, you have to find out aq plus bq plus cq minus 3abc. If I shift right hand side, it will be plus 3abc. So you have to write down when a plus b plus c equals to 0. Okay. when a plus b plus c equals to 0, then aq plus bq plus cq plus cq minus 3abc equals to 0, or aq plus bq plus cq equals to 3abc. Got it? So aq plus bq plus cq will be equals to 3abc when a plus b plus c equals to 0. Or simply if a plus b plus c is given, so you have to find out this expansion. So these are the expansion: a plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus c. This form you have to write down. Okay. Now I am coming to another part of this, the two-A identity, which is used basically for factorization of the term. So that is, what is aq plus bq when you need to factorize? Earlier aq plus bq was there, but that is expansion. Now factorization. In case of factorization, aq plus bq equals to a plus b. When plus is there, first you have to plus, then a square minus ab plus b square. Okay. So in case of factorization, we use this. Okay. Achha, then last one, aq minus bq equals to a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So when a plus b, first one is plus, second one is minus. When a minus b, so then a minus b first negative and then next one is positive. Okay, you have to remember these two we apply in case of factorization only. Clear? So these are the identities. Basically you have to remember, out of these first four we have to use it, and others will be only to memorize. Question is that why I am talking about identities? Why they are called identity? Why not that equations? That you have to prove. Now, first of all, before that, I have to prove each and every identity till 4. After that, I will come into that point. Okay. So you see, prove. Number 1, a plus b whole square equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. I have shown you. Now we have to prove it happens. So LHS, taking LHS, a plus b whole square. What is the meaning of whole square? Whole square means the base you have to write down 2 times. Okay, a plus b. So a plus b. Okay. So binomial product will not multiply. So this one I will keep fixed. Another one you have to multiply, plus b, a plus b. So a square plus ab plus ab. ba or ab will be same, and b square. So these two are like, so a square plus twice ab plus b square. Proved. So that means when any number in the form of a plus b whole square, we can directly write down a square plus 2ac plus b square. No need to multiply. So what I am doing here, we have to reduce our multiplication. If we follow identities, within a very short time we can calculate. When a plus b whole square is there, directly you write down the number in the form of a square plus twice a plus b square. After that, put their value, you will get the answer. No need to follow these many steps of multiplications. So it comes to us because to reduce our multiplication part. Okay. Next one, second, a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2sab plus b square. So taking LHS, so a minus b whole square means what? A minus b into a minus b. So what we'll do? We have to fix one and have to split another one. So a minus b minus b, a minus b. So when you multiply by a, it is coming a square minus ab minus a minus b, ab or ba, both are same. I will write down ab minus minus plus b square. So you see how many ab's are there? Minus ab minus ab, minus ab minus ab. Ab is the like term here, so you have to write down a square minus 2ab a square minus 2ab plus b square. So this is the second identity I have proved. It happens. Okay. Now coming to third. Third one. So it was a square minus b square equals to a plus b into a minus b. So sometimes what happens, a square minus b square form is there, I told you, I have to write down a plus b into minus b. So to prove this identity, this time I will take the right hand side first. I will calculate right hand side. After reducing, I will get a square minus b square. So taking RHS, this time RHS, I will start, because already it is a reduced form. This is the expansion. So I will write down here a plus b into a minus b. That means what? One is fixed, a minus b plus b, a minus b. So it will be a square minus ab plus or ab, a plus b, a minus b. Then it will be what? Plus ab or ba. Both are same. Plus minus minus b square. You see, minus ab and plus ab. These are the like terms. Opposite sign get cancelled. So only a square minus b square is left out. So this is proved. Understand my point? We are getting this form. Clear? Now fourth one already you have proved, or I have calculated it. So it is x plus a into x plus b, that equals to x square plus in bracket a plus b into x plus ab. So taking LHS, so x plus a, x plus b. Okay, so one part we will keep fixed, x into x plus b plus a, x plus b. Any problem? Multiply it. So it will be x square plus xb, and it is a, then this one is the what? A into b is the ab. What is common here? X is common, so I can write down this way: x, a plus b or b plus a, b plus a or a plus b, same. X, I can write down the common part at the beginning or at the end. Both are same meaning. Okay, plus ab. So hence proved. That equals to right hand side. So that equals to right hand side. Clear? So four identities we have to memorize and we have to prove, and I have already proved it. Now question is that why I am talking it? It is an identity. Okay. Next we have to prove it. Why these are called identities? Identities why? Why not equation? Suppose why I am calling this as identity, you have to prove it. Okay. Say what is an identity? Okay, what is an identity? I have to prove it. Let x plus 2 and x plus 3 that equals to 56. Clear? What is this? This is an expression that equals to this. So it is an equation. Okay. So in other case, a plus b whole square, I am writing a square plus twice a plus b square. That is also equation. First part, second part, equality. So now let x equals to 5. So left hand side, if I apply 5, so therefore x plus 2 left hand side and x plus 3. So x will be 5 plus 2 and 5 plus 3. So 7 and 8 equals to 56. So that equals to RHS. So it is fulfilling. So left hand side equals to right hand side when x equals to 5. Now x equals to say 3. X equals to 3. X equals to 3. Then x plus 2 into x plus 3. Put their value, x equals to 3. 3 plus 2 and 3 plus 3. 5 into 6. That equals to 30. Not equals to RHS. So x plus 2, x plus 3 equals to 56. This equation is correct only for certain value of x, that is 5, equality. So that's why it is not identity. When we take x equals to any value of the variables, left hand side equals to right hand side, then it is called identity. Okay, now same question I am doing in another form. Instead of having this equality, x this equal to that, so I can prove it another way. Say, I will return this one. So here you see x plus a into x plus b, that formation x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Now so for every values of the little factors x and a and b will be equal to this expression. So when one expression equals to another expression and every value of the variables present in both sides, okay, after putting both side result is coming same, then that equation, this equal to that means equation, that algebraic equation is the identity, because you can apply it in any field. So let x equals to 5, okay, x equals to 5, a equals to A equals to 2, B equals to 3. Okay, therefore LHS clear. So x plus 2 into x plus 3. So x I have taken 5 plus 2 into 5 plus 3. So 7 into 8, that equals to 56. Now here I will put the value of x equal to 3 square plus 2 plus here it will be x is equal to what, 5 5 square 3 into 5 plus 2 into 3. 5 square 25 plus 5 5s are 25 plus 6, that is coming 56. Both sides it is 2. Now I will change the value, but expression will be given same. So in both side answer is coming 56. Okay. Now I will change the value. Let x equals to 7, A equals to 4, B equals to 5. Okay. Now left hand side, that means x plus A into x plus B. So x is the 7 plus A is the 4 into x is the 7, B is the 5. 7 plus 4 is 11 into 7 plus 4 is 12. 11 12 ja how much? 132. Okay, 132. Same way, if I apply this side, so it will be x is the 7 square plus A is the 4, B is the 5 into 7 plus 4 into 5. So 7 7s are 49 plus 9 into 7, 9 into 7, 63 plus 20. You just calculate it. It is 2 carry 1, 8 plus 12, 32. So if I change the value, both sides, but expression, this expression will be that expression, it will remain constant, no change at all. That's why the expression x plus a into x plus b, that expression equals to x square plus ab, a plus b into x plus ab. So that's why it is identity. It is universal. Any value of variables, if you take it, then it will be result. Then how will define identity? Identity is an equality of equation in which it is true for every values of the variable present in it. Every values of the variable present in it. And identity is an equation for which it is true for the every value of the variables present in it. Write down. Answer. What is equality? An equation, an identity is an equation, is an equality for which it is true for all the variables in it or present in it. An identity is an equality, both sides equal, this equal to that, for which it is true. Prove the identity. And what about The other identities also there. I have shown you. Now I will solve textbook question. Exercise 9.5 this. So question is, using identity find the following product. That means what? I will not multiply of binomial or trinomial, whatever it is. I will not multiply. I will use identity and minimize my multiplication part. Okay? How will do it? You just see x plus 3, x plus 3. Earlier what we did, one part we keep fixed, another part is split. Okay? Then only. So here is the saying, we will not follow the proper multiplication. You have to follow identity and calculate it. So I can write down this one, x plus 3 whole square, using identity what? 1. You have to write down this way. First identity, using identity 1. So it is identity 1, x square plus twice a means x, b means 3, plus b square means 3 square. So in case of algebra, one dot means multiplication. 2 into a into b. Okay? So now here x square plus, if we multiply this one, it will be 6. It will be 6x plus 9. Got it? Now next one is 2x plus 5. Numbering in alphabet. Two x plus 5 into 2x plus 5. Okay? So what we will do? 2x plus 5 whole square, using identity identity 1. So x is the 2x whole square plus twice a means 2x, b means 5, plus b square means 5 square. So I'm getting 4x square. When square is on 2 and 4, 2 to the 4, 4x square plus what is the product of this? 20x plus 25. Got it? Now coming to next question. Third, 2a minus 7, 2a minus 7 into 2a minus 7. Okay? So I will not split and fix. So I will follow identity. This can be written 2a minus 7 whole square. So this is a minus b whole square. A means 2a together, a, and 7 will be b. The a minus b whole square, that means using identity 2, we are getting what? A square means 2a square minus twice a means 2a, b means 7, plus b square means 7 square. 4a square minus, what is the product? 28a plus 49. Got it? Now next one, 4 3a minus half, 3a minus half. Same. So a will be the 3a, b will be the 1 by 2. Okay? I can write down this way, 3a minus half whole square, using identity 2. So a will be 3a. So 3a whole square plus minus, so it is minus twice a means 3a, b means half, plus b square means 1 by 2 whole square. These two are cut. So what I am getting? 3 is the 9a square minus 3a plus 1 by 4. 3a plus 1 by 4. Have you understood this one? This number will be any rational number. It is not necessary always will be the in A, B, C, D or X, Y, Z. It may be sometimes decimal number, rational number, fractional number, integer, whatever it is. Okay, you have to treat first one as A, second one as B. Okay, it may consist of one factor or group of factor. Now 4. So 4 means that was 4. Oh sorry, third part is 2a minus 7. It is done. 4. 5. This 4. 5 is 1.1 m minus 0.4, 1.1 m minus 0.4. So same, we can write down 1.1 m minus 0.4 whole square using identity second. So a square means 1.1 m whole square minus twice 1.1 m into 0.4 plus 0.4 whole square. For your understanding, here I am given proper multiplication sign. So 1.1 whole square means 11 whole square. 11 whole square is 121. So 2 place decimal m square. That's why I told you, remember, you have to memorize the table of square from 1 to 30. What is the product of these two numbers? So it will be twice AB, that means 2.2. 2.2 into 4, 8.8. 0.88 m minus 0.2 and then 4, 88, 0.88 m plus, if we multiply proposal 16, that means 0.16. Okay, up to this much. Now next one is 5, 6. A square plus b square minus a square plus b square. What I will do here? Just listen, check it. A square plus b square minus a square plus, but you see this is not matching. So we can rotate. A square plus b square and b square plus a square will be same. So here b will come first and a will be later on. So if I rearrange it, so it will be b square plus a square. Why I am doing it? Because this minus side should go back side. Okay, so it will be b square plus minus a square. Now you will not face any problem. So it is this b square will be treated as a and a square will be treated as b. So I can write down using which identity? Using identity third, a square minus b square, that equals to a square. A, which one is a? This one is a, this one is b. A square, b square whole square minus a means this one, b means a square whole square. So b raised to 4 minus a raised to 4. So when little arrangement is required, you have to do this arrangement part. Clear? So now next question is 6x minus 7. 6x minus 7 into 6x plus 7. Clear? So it is coming what? X minus a minus b into a plus b. let this one is as A and this one is B. So A minus B and A plus B. So you can write down using directly using identity 3. So it will be A square, 6 square minus 7 square. A square minus B square. This one I have to treat as A and this one you treat as B. A, B. That is A minus B, A plus B. That equals to A square minus B square. Okay, so if I find out the square, it will be 36 x square and 49. Within 3 lines, your sum is complete. Okay, so today up to this much, clear? So next day, that means on Monday I'll be doing the remaining part. I'm not giving you homework since it is not homework day, but if you are comfortable enough, you can do some questions in advance, but in a draft copy, not in fair copy. And whatever I will be doing on the board, it will be shown in your fair notebook. Okay, bye bye students.